Guys, so I'm in the car right now and I just want to show you guys what I'm going to be bringing with me. I have a lot of stuff that I needed to bring. So I have some developer, bleach at the bottom, some hair products and film, and then hair color and some bowls. So I have a lot of stuff and it's a little bit messy because I was rushing. Alright, and then right here I have my little equipment bag. I absolutely love this. I had this since beauty school and I actually got this from Ulta and it's super cute. I fit pretty much everything in here. I have my flat iron, my hair dryer, some brushes, and my combs, pins, and just like a bunch of other stuff. I just kind of stuffed it in here. I was rushing, so yeah, it's a mess right now, but it does its job, so. Okay, so I'm here with Heidi. She is pretty dark right now, so we're gonna see how it turns out. And yeah, her hair seems pretty healthy too, so this is how it looks like. So I have my supplies out right now and I'm going to be using the Blonde Me lightener. This lightener is so good, especially for Asian hair. It definitely helps to lighten it up super fast and it gets through all that pigments. And then I have my film here for balayaging. I'm going to be using this palette and I recently got this brush from Framar, so it has the comb and then the brush at the end. This is going to be for toning, so I'm just going to put this on the side for now. And let's get mixing. Okay, so I am starting out with 1 scoop of bleach and I'm adding equal parts of developer to it. The way I usually measure this is I eyeball it and I check the consistency of the bleach. Here I'm just mixing it up, and when it comes to bleach you want to make sure to mix it up real good so that the bleach is nice and smooth to work with. And if you're wondering, I usually start off with a scoop or 2 and I make more as I go so that the bleach will be fresh, because if you leave the bleach in the bowl for too long it will oxidize and not work as well as it should. I am now sectioning off the hair into 4 quadrants, 2 in the front and 2 in the back. Once that is done, I am putting my first section down and I'm splitting it so that it's a diagonal back parting. The reason why I do a diagonal back is because it will look more natural compared to a horizontal parting. Now it's time to apply the bleach. As you can see, I am using a board. I find it easier and less messy when applying bleach. When it comes to balayage or ombre, you want to make sure it's blended out nicely. I usually add a lot of bleach at the bottom of the hair and then I work my way up so that it's nice and feathered out from the top. When it comes to bleaching or coloring hair, you want to make sure that you get that product all over. And what I mean by that is get the top, the middle, and the bottom. Make sure that it is fully saturated, because if it's not, the hair is gonna look splotchy and uneven and we don't want that. So make sure that it is fully saturated, and I've learned that in the past because girl, it did not look good when I took big sections and I didn't go through the whole hair. So I learned from my mistakes. Once that is done, I am bringing down another diagonal back parting. I'm going to be applying the bleach the same way I did. And I'm also going to fast forward this because you guys saw how I applied the bleach, so it's the same for both sides. Usually when I bleach hair like this for balayage or ombres, I start off with 2 diagonal back partings first, and once that is done, I go in with a horizontal parting. And as you guys can see, I am doing that horizontal parting right now, and I'm just going to be applying bleach on top of that. The reason why I do these partings is because it will look a lot more natural compared to just doing diagonal back partings or just all horizontal partings. And I'm just going to be continuing this pattern all the way to the top of the head. Once the back of the head is done, I'm just applying a film on top of it so that it traps the heat and helps to process the hair faster. Moving on to the front, I am doing diagonal back partings, and as you can see, I am placing that bleach a little bit higher towards the front so that it frames the face. So this is what her hair looks like right now with the bleach on. It is currently processing. We're going to be washing it out in a few minutes. So she previously had Wella toner on it, so the bleach has to go through all the colors, the pigments, so it's taking a little bit for it to lighten, but it's getting there. It is now time to tone the hair. I'm using Redken's Shades EQ Gloss. This is 5N. This is gonna be for the roots of her hair. It will give a more natural blend to her hair. So I'm just using equal parts of the gloss and the developer. Now I am taking 9V and 9P. I am doing equal parts of these as well, and for this shade I'm going to be applying it for all over the hair. Using my Framar brush, I'm going to be applying the 5N all over the root area first, and once that is done, I'm going to go in with the 9V and 9P to apply on the rest of the hair. Unfortunately, I don't have footage of how I apply it on the hair because my battery died. Once the gloss is washed out and her hair is blow dried, I am just styling her hair. This is the final look. Her hair previously had color in it. I believe it was one of Wella's dark brown toners. So I did my best to lift her hair as much as I could, and I am so surprised because this is just one session, guys. Just imagine her next session. Her hair is gonna be super light and bright. This is how it turned out, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was helpful, and I will catch you in my next video.
So this is Angee when she would blow up my phone, guys. Look, she would hella blow up my phone.
Okay guys, we are done. Yes.